Hey tech fans, this is Kelly Basie here with another week of the Gem Factor. Wait for it. Bam! Gems, that's right. What's the Gem Factor? Who am I? Who are you? Why are you watching this? Great question. Well, you're watching this because you need to hear this. And why do you need to hear this? Well, this is a job that is meant for you. Guarantee it. If it's not, then you send it to somebody that's meant for. Well, we talk about a job here that is worth noting because it is. I mean, we rank it on a scale of 1 to 10 through 6 different gems or reasons on why you should quit your current job for this job. And every week we do a different post for a different job, and we send it out to our fans, our tech friends in the neighborhood, people that we say, hey, pass the word along because this is an active job and a really great client that really needs somebody like you to come on board. So that's why you're watching this. And that means you should return the call of, the recruiter that's actually trying to call you and reach you and tell you about this job. And so that's probably also why you're getting this video. Okay, nevertheless, let's keep going. Let's talk about the job, really? Shall we? This week is a .NET software engineer. All right, folks, so what do you need for this job? What kind of qualifications? Well, let's talk about the tech stack. Preferred 5 years experience with the following: C#, .NET, SQL database, and then other web-based and integration tools. Really full lifecycle development, folks. Design to development to even your own unit testing. This isn't a company that has like a billion QA and BAs around. You get to be a part of this full lifecycle. Some extras or pluses, if you have them, exposure to any data communications within maybe your current role or in a previous role. Legacy experience, so if you've worked with COBOL, a little bit of RPG. Well, this company's modernizing from what they started 40 years ago, and they need some folks to help with that. But don't worry, that's not all this role entails. They just said it's a perk if you know some because you could help out with that project. So overall, really even some of that web, that ASP.NET is important. So we need a .NET developer, folks. We know you're out there. You guys are all over the place. I know so because I talked to them. So we rank this tech stack really a 9 out of 10. They're using pretty much all the up-to-date stuff. Budget, they can bring on some new stuff. They're looking for your knowledge to bring to the table and suggest some things. So overall, 9 out of 10 for this. Okay, so what's the salary for this role? Well, it's $85K. They'll go a little higher. Shh, don't tell them I said that. They'll go a little higher if you have more experience, more than, obviously, like if you have 7 to 8 experience, definitely 85, probably a little bit higher than that. But what I like more so even with this company is kind of a lot of the perks that they have to offer within that base. So they do the full benefits. They have really great medical, dental, and vision, and prescription coverage. I know so because I just placed another person on this team. They're looking for another one. That's at higher level. So really great benefits. 401k match. Also, though, reimbursements for health and for tuition. So if you like to stay active and go on the treadmill and breakfast, lunch, and dinner time, okay, well, you get to do that. They'll pay for reimbursement for your gym. They also will pay if you want to go for more school, get a master's, or maybe get more of a technical certification or something. They'll pay for that. They'll reimburse you for your tuition. So not a lot of companies do that, especially one that is privately owned. This one is. So 9 out of 10 for salary. Sometimes we see some companies that are paying a little bit higher for some of the senior level guys, but we'll take a mid to senior on this one. So that's why we give it a 9 out of 10. I would say 10 out of 10 if maybe it was a pinch higher of salary. Who doesn't want more money? But yeah, 9 out of 10. Okay, so we pause. We pause every week for a little bit of a commercial announcement featuring, dun-ta-da, us, Emerald Resource Group. All right, you've made it through the first 5 minutes of this video and you're thinking, I still have no idea why I'm watching this, how I got this. We're an IT recruiting firm, if you haven't gotten a picture of it. Okay, we work with awesome clients, Northeast Ohio, Akron, Columbus, Cincinnati, even the Research Triangle Park area in the Carolina. Well, we like to feature jobs. We have a way more jobs than this one alone, though this one is very important right now. Go to emeraldresourcegroup.com. You'll find all those jobs under a career search function. Look through them. Look through the list. You may find a couple other ones that pique your interest. Talk to the recruiter that's actually assigned to it. You'll see their name at the bottom. So for this week, though, who's assigned to this one? Oh, it's me. That's me. Hair down, get it? Curly hair. Okay, I'm the one working on this job, so I know the ins and outs of this job. I want you to call me, email me, do what it takes to find out more. Kelly at emeraldresourcegroup.com. That's Kelly with a Y, not with an I or an EY. Kelly at emeraldresourcegroup.com. I'm clearly friendly enough to be talking to you on a video. I definitely will take my time, make sure you know all the details. Love to talk to you. Love to at least, if it's not a fit, tell you about other ones that we have or keep you in the pipeline for more. Okay, Kelly, move on. All right, I'm moving on. Okay, so growth. So what about this this role is exciting? What about the company in itself? Is it growing? Is the industry growing? What about even just within the role itself? Is there room to grow? Great questions, right? So the company has never had a layoff. Go figure. Look at that. Never had a layoff. They're an industry leader. Began in Akron, Ohio. Never had a layoff. Awesome. Stability, growth there. So global awareness, they're, started here, but they're now world renowned for their industry. If I told you what the industry was, it would totally give it away. So I'm not going to. That's why you have to call me. But globally competitive within their market, right on spot. Okay, you have the chance within your role to become really the subject matter expert for this application. You get to mold and shape it and lead your peers. They're actually big on giving presentations in front of the executives to show off what you guys have been doing and maybe to ask for more funding or whatever, but you get to brag about what you'll be working on, year after year, even maybe quarterly or a couple of times a year in general. So, there's room for growth within that. I mean, you're going to come in at mid to senior level. You can move into a lead and eventually a manager role. There's people that this has been their first job at this company, and that's where they plan to retire. Awesome. There's other people that have come in from after working a few years somewhere else, even after consulting, and want to come full time. That's the place. This is it. This is where it is. So overall, we rank this a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for growth, but really growth and stability of this role. Next is flexibility. So there's no travel. There's pretty much, maybe you get to travel for a fun training somewhere, but really it's not consulting. You're not like a lot of .NET developers out there. You guys are moving from site to site. Nope. Go to the one spot. It's a flexible work environment though, so you can flex your hours. You like to come in at 7 a.m., great, and leave by 4, awesome. Or you want to come in, 9, great, stay a little later. Do what it takes for the job to get done, but they'll understand, as it relates to what the role is you're working on. Variety of day-to-day challenges, so you have that ownership over the project. You're not broken up, what I mentioned before. You're not siloed into, you're only working on just this aspect of development. You get to be part of the original requirements, and then you get to be even a part of the testing. So there's kind of that flexibility of just room to just get variety in your day. And then need a breather. They're human. They go out for lunches. They, have some fun work environments that you'll find out here a little bit later. But they say take a break if you need it. They have the paid time off policy for a reason. It accumulates more. I mean, really, you have that flexibility. So overall, we rank it at 8 out of 10. Can't bring your dog to work. Can't wear your slippers. They don't really like to work remote all the time because they are pretty collaborative. But 8 out of 10, it's way better than some companies that we don't work with because for the factor of they're not flexible and they're not paying well and all that. So 8 out of 10 for this gem. Oh, and we pause. Stingray Tech? Who's Stingray Tech? Well, they are the guys that put on this awesome production week after week for you. And they do it for you because they understand our vision for you. And we really want to make this, kind of known and personalized for you every week. And they understand our vision. They, set up a Hollywood screen and green screen behind me. Look, I can float. Ooh, just kidding. Really, they're patient people. They work with me on everything. But really, if you need something for your company, friends, that need some sort of video production, they're the guys. StingrayTech.com. They truly are the video experts. Moving on. So perks. What are the perks of this role? Well, discounts on the retail. Again, if I gave it away, it would give the company away, but a lot of company products to choose from. This is awesome. Meet and greets. So their company actually sponsors a lot of different events and have some big endorsements that are backing their company. A lot of time for meet and greets and maybe some fun activities through that. Also, just opportunity to grow. I talked about it, but you start off in this project, you can sort of pick your avenue of how you want to ebb and flow within the future of this company. Maybe it's more project management, maybe it's into a director role, or maybe you get excited about bringing mobility, some mobile pieces to this company. Maybe that's it for you. I don't know, but you have that flexibility. Also, just being entrenched here in the Northeast Ohio area. If your family's here, your kids are here, you get to stay here. You don't have to, they're not going to be bought. They're not going to ever relocate. It's not real. It was a startup 40 years ago. It's not any longer. Remember, no layoffs, stability. So you get to stay here, planted in Northeast Ohio, where you're passionate about probably already and where you're living. And if you have no idea about Akron or Cleveland, is first time hearing about Cleveland and Akron, welcome. Here we are. I'm from this area too. Aren't we great? We are, really. I think we're pretty humble, down to earth. I'm not going to go into that. Talk to me. I can tell you all about Northeast Ohio. So we rank this 9 out of 10. Perks, 9 out of 10. Need I say more? Okay, and last but not least is Coolness. So they have many what we call days of fun. So cookouts to luncheons, casual day that you maybe sponsor charity for, breakfast and donut days. Gosh, I want to work here. Sign me up. I love donuts. Okay, referral bonuses. You get your friend to work with you, you get paid for that. You get a perk. I mean, that's kind of like recruiting. So might as well take advantage of it. TV famous. Okay, guys, so from trade shows to even reality TV shows, this company has been featured in many of them, and as well as commercials nationally, locally, nationally, and around the world. They're award-winning. I can't, again, give too much away because it would give it away, but this is a company that you want to work for. It's so unique. Industry's awesome. It's fun. It's creative. It's fast and exciting. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. Other than it's pretty cool. And I rank it really a 10 out of 10 because it's not one you see every day. Trust me, I talk to a lot of companies every day, talk to a lot of people from a lot of companies every day. This is one that's truly different. So we rank this a 10 out of 10 on the coolness factor. So the moment that you should always wait for when you start watching these now, week after week, what is it? What's the gem ranking? 55 out of 60, folks. This is a good one. This is solid right here. So what do you do? What do you do from here? Well, you apply. You go online, find it posted, softwareengineer.net development on our website, or just email me directly, kelly@emeraldresourcegroup.com. Tweet us, find a friend, phone a friend, I don't know. Do what it takes to get the job done or get the job filled, right? Quit your job for this job, or really tell a friend that maybe you could be more suited for this role. And we'll tell you all more, all that you need to know and get you in front of the hiring managers as well. So that's it. That's what we do. It wasn't painless. It was kind of fun, wasn't it? This is the Gem Factor, and I'm here week after week featuring a new job every week. So any questions, don't hesitate to call us or email me directly at kelly@emeraldresourcegroup.com. And until then, I'm Kelly Basie. Have a great one.